If you want that sexy clean beard that Jake Gyllenhaal rocks, that girls go nuts for, I'm gonna show you how to do that in this video. All right, beard's starting to look a little bit rough and a little bit rugged. It's time to clean it up. And to get that Jake Gyllenhaal look, it's really just about keeping everything clean. He starts shorter on the top and he gradually works his way longer as he gets to the chin. The reason he does that is because it elongates the chin, making it look like a wider, thicker jawline. Let's get into it. You're gonna need a couple tools here. Today I'm gonna use the Manscaped Beard Hedger Pro. I love this thing just because it doesn't have a bunch of guards that are gonna get lost. It has one guard on it and it has this little swivel thing on it, so you can choose the length of your beard without having to have a bunch of guards. I'm gonna clean up my cheeks and my neck with the handyman, and then you're gonna need a beard brush. Like I said before, we're just cleaning this thing up. We're not trying to make a very drastic change anywhere. As you can see, we do have some flyaways though, and that's what we're gonna be taking care of. So I'm gonna set the Beard Hedger Pro to a 7 and start going downward. A lot of you might be wondering why I'm shaving down instead of up. The reason you shave down is because we're shaving with the grain. If I shave up, it's gonna take off too much hair. I'm just trying to get rid of the flyaways and make this nice and tight. And I'm going right to the edge of my mustache on this. Like I said, I wanna have more hair on my chin because it's gonna give me that thicker, broader jawline. All right, so that was a 7mm guard. As you can see, it took off all of the flyaways. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up on the guard. So I'm gonna bring this up to, let's say, a 10, and I'm gonna get the chin area because I don't wanna go too short with it. And if it goes too short, you can't get your hair back. But if it's too long, I can always knock more down. So I'm gonna start with a 10 and work our way down. Now you can see the cheeks are taken care of, the chin is where I want it to be. Now we're gonna blend the two together. I'm gonna drop this down to like a 9 to an 8.5, and we're gonna go and we're just gonna blend the two together. And one thing I like to do is keep my mustache a little bit longer just to have a little bit more separation. So we're gonna go right below the bottom lip line and we're just gonna work our way down. All right, now that we're all blended up, I'm gonna go underneath the chin. So just like keeping the chin longer, I like to keep it long underneath. That's gonna make everything look a little bit longer, a little bit thicker, and it's gonna give you more of that masculine jawline that we're going for. Just like the chin and the cheeks, you want to shave with the grain. Clean yourself up a little bit. Easy hack. If you knock anything onto the floor, just use a vacuum. Now we're gonna get our line set up. All you're gonna do is pop off the guard. Now you can use this to line everything up. So one thing you're gonna notice, if you're trying to grow your beard long ways, you can still use the old traditional method where you use one finger over your Adam's apple, but that's gonna bring things a little too high up. I want this thing to keep growing down my neck. So I'm basically gonna look straight, make a chin. Wherever that line is right there, that's where I'm going to start cutting down. All right, so now we're gonna do our cheek lines. The way that I find this positioning is I go to the center of my ear, this little bulb thing right here, go to the top of that, and then draw a straight line from that down to the side of your mouth. That is going to be your line, and just follow that. It works every single time for me. All right, now we're gonna go in and clean up our cheeks and the rest of the hair down here using the handyman. Brush everything down. These two tools make it super simple, but if you're gonna grab one, I would grab the Beard Hedger Pro. You're probably gonna use it more than any other tool in your grooming routine. So I'm gonna link the Beard Hedger Pro right here, but if you wanna grab the 2-pack, they also offer that. I'll have it in my showcase for you. But if you wanna save some extra money, head over to manscaped.com, use my code SS20 off. You're gonna get 20% off and get free shipping on all of your orders. That's the look. It's super simple and it gives you that nice, masculine, sexy look.